Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm really tired. I just woke up, so um, kind of got my eyes basically shut still. But it's been a long time. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. And I had a really interesting thing that I've been doing here. I got this turmeric, turmeric and ginger ferment that I've been working on, and I started it. What is it? January 18th. I've got it written down over here, and so it's coming up on 2 months that this has been fermenting, and it's still got a crazy amount of metabolic activity. Basically, it's showing activity that would only be seen within the first 2 weeks, but now it's almost 2 months later, and it's still going pretty heavily. So I want to show you guys what I've been witnessing and share this with you and see if anyone has any suggestions on why this is happening, what's going on, or what, because it blows my mind. But yeah, let's see if I get this to work out for us. The lid is always really difficult to get off. There we go. You can't really see it. You see, it's got all this. It's hard to see. And you can see kind of all the bubbles bursting up at the top. It's not the best, but you see all the white down here. That's all bubbles. It's all air bubbles. Yeah, I wish I could show you better, but yeah. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with. It blows my mind. You shouldn't have all those white bubbles. You get this crazy amount of activity going on, and like if I just give it a little shake, it just goes wild, and it's not normal metabolic activity for 2 months of fermentation. I ended up putting I believe about a cup of sugar. I got on a nice dude robe. But I put about a cup of sugar into this half gallon, which is about a half pound of sugar. And to make a fermentation that is between like 12 to 15% alcohol, you're going to want to have a pound of sugar, a pound of sugar to a gallon of water. And I didn't do my calculations. I was actually trying to make this closer to like 8%. So I should have used like a half cup of a half cup of sugar to use a quarter pound of sugar. But I didn't do my calculations, and so now here I am. But the thing is like, to get to that level of alcohol, it takes about a month. It takes about, maybe a month and a half at the most. But a month is what it normally takes me in the past. So I don't understand. It can't go much higher than that just because the yeasts will die off at a certain level of alcohol, and that's why you can't just ferment further into like liquors, and you need to actually distill alcohol out of a fermentation to create liquors. So I'm really confused. The other thing is that ginger has antimicrobial properties to it. And I ran another fermentation that was I was working on a moonshine fermentation, just something personal. And I added cinnamon to the mash and allowed the cinnamon to ferment with uh, the whole thing. And from the moment that I sealed it off, for the first week, it was the metabolic rate was just insane, and I had to continuously relieve pressure. I had my own like pressure lock system built, and so it would release pressure on its own, but that even so, like it was putting out so much pressure that I had to keep opening it because it was pushing part of the ferment into my release tube. So it was insane how much activity was going from cinnamon. And cinnamon also has antimicrobial properties. So I'm really confused that I keep working with these herbs that have antimicrobial properties, but tend to boost the metabolic activity of the microbes in these ferments. So, I don't know. I haven't found any research on it. If anyone has any research that they've found, or any anecdotal evidence, any theories, or I guess really hypotheses, excuse me. Yeah, I'd love to hear what you think. This is incredible, and with this activity, I'm thinking about making this a full spagyric extract, and actually going ahead and distilling this product, and but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I might just calcine the herbs instead of just distilling everything, and calcine the herbs and add them back in. But I don't know, because like I might even just keep some of the herbs and calcine part of the herbs. I don't know what I'm doing. But this is a really interesting fermentation project that I've been working on, and yeah, I'd like to hear your suggestions about what you think. So I hope you guys have a good day, and yeah, I'll be back around. I know I said that I'm going to update you guys on what's been going on, and I do plan on doing that, so that's a lot going on. But yeah, I hope you all have a beautiful day. Peace.